VA hospitals in Fargo, St. Cloud, and Minneapolis are the largest federal Veterans Administration health services providers across Minnesota and North Dakota. Now, despite earlier surveys that parts of the VA facilities were already understaffed, DOGE announced plans to cut as many as 80,000 employees from the VA nationwide. We asked Republican North Dakota Senator John Hoeven about that earlier this week.
Thousands and thousands of jobs have now been cut. And while Trump or Musk there's quotes of them saying, well, benefits won't be cut. But when you cut all the people in those hospitals, clinics, they can't provide the benefits, the services that are needed.
Well, again, DOGE has identified savings and so forth. And in some cases, those will be realized. And for folks that aren't coming into work, and in some places where you don't need them or you need them in different places, those adjustments will be made. But as I've said, that is going to be sorted out as the agency heads get in place, get their people in place, and go to work and make sure that they have people in the right places and where they need them. And so, again, it's a process, and it's going to take some time to work through it.
However, there has already been reporting that many types of VA services have been disrupted, things like specialized cancer treatments, remote PTSD counseling, and more. We had hoped to give you a detailed report of what's happening at Minnesota and North Dakota facilities. We were working with the VA's Public Affairs Office out of Eagan that covers these facilities. Earlier this week, we were told they were putting together a detailed report. Then, Friday evening, we received this email that says, quote, "The VA is complying with the U.S. District Court for the District of Maryland's March 13th temporary restraining order and the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California's March 13th preliminary injunction related to probationary employees. We cannot comment further due to pending litigation," unquote. So for now, at least from an official standpoint, no report on what effect cuts and proposed cuts at the VA may actually be having across our region. And as a side note, the federal term probationary employees does not mean employees on notice for poor work performance. Probationary employees are those who may have already worked there for 10 years and just moved to a higher paying position. Then they're on probation until meeting all the requirements of their latest step up in the system. In the meantime, we'll keep our eyes on all this. If you have a story regarding service at VA hospitals in Fargo, St. Cloud, or Minneapolis, please email us at news@iNewZ.tv. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.tv.